Hello, Teacher Courtney here. I get asked about WeChat all the time, so I decided to make a video about it. Plus, I'm a little obsessed with this other app I have, so any chance I get to make a video, I'm going to do it. Anyway, so what is WeChat? WeChat is social media that is very, very popular in China. And a lot of us VIP kid teachers use it to help open those lines of communication with our parents. It's also a really cool way for us to share different things going on in our own countries. I've gotten to see some cool things happening in China, and I've gotten to share some of the cool things happening in my life, such as celebrations, holidays, birthdays, and things like that. But I will go through the different ways that I have personally found WeChat beneficial. But first of all, let's take a look at what WeChat looks like. Here is a screenshot of my phone, and as you can see by the bright red arrows, the WeChat app is the green one that says WeChat underneath it. Let's take a look at the actual app. Every person who signs up on WeChat gets a QR code, which is what this is. The QR code is scanned to be added to different friends lists. I'm going to just click around on the app so you can see what it looks like. Every time that you upload pictures, it goes onto a timeline called Moments, and my Moments is coming up. There it is. So here is a sample of what the moments look like. Why use WeChat? I am going to tell you my personal top 10 reasons for why I love using WeChat. I'm sure there are many more reasons, but for now, I'm going to just stick with 10. Reason number one, I love sharing my life in America with my students in China. And on the flip side, I love seeing their lives in China. I don't know about you, but I don't have a lot of money to spend and I haven't been able to travel the world. So it's been really cool to see pictures and videos from a culture that is completely different than my own. Reason number two why I love WeChat. WeChat gives me the chance to explain to my parents when I cannot accept their priority booking request. I know that on the actual VIPKID portal, there is a box where you can type in a reason. I heard that if they are not on a computer but using the VIPKID app on their phone, that they don't even see that reason. I don't know how accurate this is, but it still made me a little bit nervous. So this way I can actually use WeChat to explain to my parents, hey, I'm sorry that I couldn't accept the priority booking request. It's not personal. There is just a conflict in our schedules. This was really beneficial since we just observed daylight savings time and there was an adjustment to most of our schedules. Reason number three why I like WeChat. I recently had a parent of a regular reach out to me because their daughter was upset because they were not able to book me during their frenzy. Through communicating on WeChat, we were able to find a time that worked for both of our schedules so they could book me for an upcoming class. I know some people would frown on this, but this made my student happy, which made me happy. Reason number four on why I love WeChat. I can send my regulars happy birthday messages. Reason number five on why I love WeChat. Reason number five kind of goes along with reason number one, but I'm going to include it anyway. WeChat has allowed me to be a part of some really neat family celebrations and holidays. I've been sent some pictures from Chinese New Year dinners and the Lantern Festival. I even got to watch as one of my regulars blew out candles on her birthday cake. I've been able to travel along with some students as they visit other countries and have seen some really, really cool things. For example, this is a picture of a Chinese New Year dinner that a parent sent me on WeChat. This particular father was very proud of the meal he made for his family, and I felt very honored that he wanted to share it with me. Number six on why I love WeChat. A parent can message me if their child is sick and cannot make it to class, and vice versa. If something comes up and I get hit with a migraine per se, because I have chronic migraines, or if one of my children gets sick, I can send them a message on WeChat and let them know about the situation. Reason number 7 why I like WeChat. I can send a parent a message if they have a final project due for their upcoming assessment. Reason number 8 on why I love WeChat. I have sent parents voice messages of myself saying certain words whenever their student has trouble with pronunciation. For example, wardrobe or mirror. Those are obviously some difficult words. So for one of my regulars, I sent a little voice recording so she could listen to me say those words over and over and help her practice at home. Reason number 9 on why I love WeChat. I have been able to post pictures of real life examples of certain vocabulary words, such as car, house, brother, sister, mom, dad, you name it, just to help give examples of those vocabulary words that they are learning during our lessons. Here are 2 examples of pictures I posted of real life examples of vocabulary words. Reason number 10 on why I love using WeChat. WeChat has allowed me to build relationships with my regulars, and I personally feel like this helps me to be a better teacher for them because I'm getting to know them on a little bit of a personal level. Now, don't twist my words. I am not saying I am a better teacher than others. I am just saying this has helped me grow as a teacher, and for me, that is very much worth it. One of the questions I get asked most often in regards to WeChat is how do you connect with your parents? I actually had translated a little blurb to Chinese that included my WeChat ID. I would copy and paste this to the top of my feedback if I was wanting to make that connection, and that has been very successful for me. But a lot of teachers actually just hold up their QR codes at the end of a class and the parent can just scan it right there. It's pretty awesome. Some teachers have made slides that they upload before and after a class that have their QR code on them so a parent can do it that way. There's many ways that you can connect with your parents. It's just whatever you feel most comfortable with. Surprise! Here's a bonus segment. I have been making this video tonight between all of my classes, and what do you know? WeChat came to the rescue tonight when I got booted from one of my lessons with a regular. I was able to get on my WeChat and message to dad to say, hey, I got booted from the classroom and I am speaking with the fireman right now. That way he didn't think that I just bolted onto his kid and left her hanging there in the classroom. So thanks, WeChat. I hope that this video has helped you understand a little bit more about WeChat and whether or not it is for or not for you. If you have any more questions, please don't hesitate to send me an email or leave me a comment.